Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play FTL Advanced Edition with me, Get Daved. So, things are going reasonably well. I'm very pleased with how the legendary sword is performing. We also have a ton of scrap. I kind of don't want to spend too much of it. Because we're getting into the range where if we did come across a store, which is almost certainly going to be in the next sector, if they sold a cloaking device, we would actually be able to afford it. But missiles are still giving us trouble. So I'm just going to slowly chip away at the evade. That pays long-term dividends. And I think in other videos I've explained, for those of you if it's not obvious, the benefits of percentage gains, like flat percentage gains, increase as the percentage increases, which is a complicated way of saying if you can add 5% to your evade and your evade's 10%, that's okay to go from 10 to 15. But if you're at 30% and you can go from 30 to 35, that's actually a greater benefit to you. It's most exaggerated if you can go from like 90 to 95. It doubles the number of shots that have to be fired at you before one hits. Anyway. Math. Well, this is nice and horrible. Does this mean I can get rid of their ship? These guys don't have a prayer. Like, okay, fine. No, they're gonna freak out as soon as they start running out of air. And then they're gonna be here. And then I'm gonna have people waiting for them in this room. It's not gonna be good. Okay. You can dance with my two toughest guys. Well, two fairly unrewarding jumps. Ooh! All your base will belong to me. This could go badly. I mean, I know I say that a lot, but they've got a flak gun. And one shot from a burst laser. Come on, guns! Maximum gun. What am I doing aiming at that? Well, they're showing off the wonderful cooldown time of that device. Okay, should have gone for the cockpit again, that's fine. The artillery beam should help me now. If we can beat 10 seconds. And I want the kill now. I think we've got a guaranteed hit, but just in case. Ooh. The healing bam. So you can teleport it into any room, full life to everybody who's there. You know what? No, it's gonna take too long. And it would waste a missile. You're just gonna have to believe me. No demonstrations today, kids. Kind of inconveniently, Y Caliber is really good at helping our evasion. It would be nice to put Grim in there. Oh well. Yep. Alright. We should be good for fuel for a while. Yeah, that's good because we have a nebula-rich path, probably. I guess maybe only one more, but... Alright. First on the priority list is more guns. Or a cloaking device. You know, I'll take whatever I can get. Thanks, guys. Oh, look, everybody. Curveball. I got boarded by one lone mantis. Alright, their shields are pretty good. Yeah, we need some good luck to do meaningful damage to them. Also, they're getting through my shield, so I don't like this one bit. As usual, they've got the NG combo going on. Oh good, and the cloning bay. Alright. It's going to be terribly inconvenient. And probably stall him out pretty well, but I really don't want that to get disabled, because we're probably going to be dependent on it. Yay, bad things happening to people I hate. Yeah, they're boarding me without fear as well, because they know they have a cloning bay. Alright, nothing like stunning people when there's a fire in the room. Okay, now they've got problems. Starting to notice a bit of an improvement in scrap. You can see it did add the 10%. So those reports we're getting at the end of fights are not completely accurate. We also have a non-sustainable solution for our combat strategy. I guess the artillery beam is sustainable, but I'm starting to think we might need to lean into it for more firepower. And you really have to upgrade it all of the way. We're at basically 1 shot a minute, whereas we could be at 3 if we upgraded it all of the way. Let's try this approach for now, because I'm a little concerned about running out of ammunition. Oh, this game, it's a challenge. Absolutely, I'm dang it. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. Oxygen's overrated anyway. Come Come on, not getting hit with a missile. Yes! Alright, well, free power, everybody. I'm not gonna let up on that thing, though. Yeah. There was a little bit of luck involved. As a matter of fact, cut the oxygen again! I want to be ready, because the automated repair will get that thing back up in a moment. Alright. A little inconvenient missing everything. I wonder what its evasion is. I guess it's got full power into its cockpit. I'm just gonna wait till the artillery beam fires again at this point. Nice long encounter. Why don't you shoot at anything I care about? If we could buy another burst laser Mark II, I'd be pretty happy. Yay! Now we can more safely wait until the artillery beam fires. At the end, it's going to be revealed that this thing had like a 10% evade the entire time. Bzz. Ooh. So we have 2 drones now. Oh, okay, now we're talking. Don't get too excited, Dave. It would still be better to wait. But we don't have a convenient path, so we're gonna go for it. It's important not to double back as much as you can. Cloaking device, very tempting. Ooh, a system repair drone. I will say this, a system repair drone is better than being slapped in the face. I usually don't depend too heavily on stealth weapons because, you know, you're cloaked. I'm kind of interested in how the anti-combat drone would work in the fight against the rebel command ship. Just because, you know, when they're launching the drone swarm, maybe it would protect you. But... and the heal bomb I'm probably going to get rid of too. Alright, yay, we can dodge missiles, everybody! At least some of the time. And yeah, the reconstructive teleport is a pretty cool device, but Rebel flagship probably has 5 of them. I suppose there's no direct need to sell the healing burst right now. But if I sold it, no, now that if I'd only upgraded or fixed one hull patch, we'd be okay. I would then be able to get 25 scrap easily, upgrade my power, and then we'd have a convenient way of powering the cloaking device. As it stands right now, it's a bit of a There's a bit of a power shortage. There's a power out in the heart of man. That's okay. Oh, good. Plasma storm. And they apparently have all of the guns. What a terrible, terrible situation to jump into. We still have 25 evade. If I used the cloak, I could probably, certainly dodge one wave of weapons. I think that's going to prove to be worth it. When the missile comes, alright. Alright, now that power is tied up so we have even less to work with. And the ship is without oxygen. Let's not neglect that detail. If I damage their weapons, they also will probably redirect more power to their shields. Are you kidding me? Well, this is hell on earth. Fire in the medical bay, we can put that out with door controls. This will inevitably do terrible things to the ship. Oh, good. Sure. We'll do a safety venting of everything. Oh, and the O2 is still unpowered. Good. Come on! What a stupid battle. Well, wonder what's gonna happen now. Hello, slug vessel. Truly a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And it's got insane shields. That's a real treat. The good news is we can almost handle all of their firepower. There's barely any point in powering the burst laser, though. We're just going to have to count on our evasion, the lack of timing between their shots, and the cloaking device and the law of averages. So, simple. Okay, upcoming is our first best shot to do meaningful damage to them. Oh, and there it is, actually. We can now turtle. The oxygen's out, now it's just a matter of time. We're in a nebula, so there's no point in us trying to scan them either. Just let the artillery beam do its work. Boy, this sector took a nasty turn. These guys are gonna beg. Do we want what's in their stores? No, I need guarantees. Should take out their propulsion system, though. There's a chance these guys could run. I'm gonna go for the outside one because they have no means of repairing it. Actually, that's not true. I'm probably just gonna whittle away on their shields. Because I think they're both in there trying to repair them, actually. Pretty good reward. Alright, let's hope we don't get our butts kicked like last time. Oh, good. Our oxygen's been hacked. So this is just like the last fight, except they're positively bristling with weaponry. At least the oxygen recovered from last time. We can use our cloaking device to troll their ion system, though. Good start. Oxygen's getting a little concerning. Alright. We'll switch. I bet they don't have that much invested in their propulsion. And they can't repair it. Come on, oxygen. Alright, good news, everybody. We have air. Boy, normally I find it when we get into Ion Storm fights, there's a way to get by, but that rebel ship we encountered there, that was absurdly overpowered. It was comedically powerful. Alright, so our options are we could go to that store, and at the very least we'd be able to get repairs. But I don't know, I don't see that going. We just don't have the money. We'll see what happens on these jumps. We can chain a couple together. And by a couple I mean two before visiting it, but then we'd have to exit to avoid a double back. Alright, I feel reasonably safe from these guys. With the cloaking device, we should be okay. Yeah, we're good. The real enemy is fires. Only you can prevent them. And I think we're just gonna sit back. Kind of a waste of a cloak. Let the artillery beam charge. Let let things blow up in the back of the ship. And as soon as the artillery beam goes, the fight begins. Okay, someone left the cockpit. That means it's time to shoot. Probably an NG on board. Yeah. That's a pretty respectable repair rate they have going on. Go after the cloning room because they like their cloning room, apparently. I saw a door open towards it. And we're good. Pretty good reward. Who knows, maybe we'll get a chance to have a meaningful visit to the store. Well, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for it. You know what? Let fate decide. Nice. Who would have thought the far corner of the nebula would be uninhabited? Okay. Could easily patch up some of that damage. 10 damage, 450 scrap. No thank you. Worst deal ever. Well, that whole loop was useless. Ah, this game. Fine. We'll take a leap of faith. A FTL jump of faith. A bad charge blazer. Granted, having more beam firepower would be nice. Okay, our burst laser has a 12-second charge time. This is basically 12 seconds for 2 shots. Ooh. All right, let me think this through. I could have my twin defense drone set up. We're foregoing the opportunity to purchase a Zoltan. But that is, both of those are sort of long-term investments. I think I'm going to carry on our proud tradition of putting off the decision. I'll see you in the next video, everybody. I need to contemplate off camera.